Hey everybody, welcome to The Dose. My name is Brian, and I was sitting here at my desk, and I live in Southern California. I live in San Diego, where the weather's always gorgeous. It's 69 degrees outside or 71 degrees outside, and we don't even have an air conditioner in our house. It's this way year round. So when I'm in my office, I have the windows open, fresh air blowing through, and I'm sitting here in my office. I'm getting ready to lay down the dose. This is my thing. It's what I do in the evening. I lay down the dose, and my kids are in a cul-de-sac playing. And especially my youngest daughter is like me. She's got a big voice and she loves to sound it out, right? And they're out there hollering and screaming and they're riding scooters and skateboards around the cul-de-sac, and I can hear them out there right now, as a matter of fact. And I was just about to walk out of my office and go out the gate and say, "Hey, you kids, keep it down. I'm in here trying to record." And I thought, you know what? I'm not going to do that because there's a lesson in this. There's a lesson in this. And I had something set up that I was going to talk about on the dose tonight, and I scrapped it because this got my attention. You and I, we need to do a better job of being like a kid again. If you look at children, they love life. They're filled with a love for life, man. My kids get done eating dinner. As soon as they get the last bite in, they're like, "Mom, can we go outside and play? Mom, can we go ride scooters? Mom, can we go get Jackie and Lucy? Mom, can we get," and they're just ready to go, man. They're just ready to go and enjoy their lives. And you and I, man, how often do we get so bogged down with work and, with me, it's like work and writing and, all the rest of it. And we get up in the morning and we're busy, rush, and we go throughout the day and it's task. And at the end of the night, we didn't get hardly anything done, and we lay down and our heads hit the pillow, and we get up the next day and we do it all over again. And because we're entrepreneurs and because we're driven, you and I, we have a tendency to work literally like all day long and throughout the evening, and we miss it. Because success in life, I'm beginning to realize now, by the way, I turned 40 here in a couple of weeks, and it's really kind of starting to hit me that I'm about half done with my life, right? And I look back over the first half and I go, what did I miss? Where could I have been having more fun? Where could I have enjoyed more time with my kids when they were younger? Or done more things with my wife before we had children, or we could have traveled, or we could have done some things that we didn't do because I was too busy trying to achieve and too busy trying to, bring home the bacon, if you will. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with working hard. You guys know me, I talk about it all the time. I say you can overcome anything. You can overcome talent with numbers. You can outwork somebody. And I'm a big fan of that. But I also believe this to be true. We need to be like children. We need to remember to love our lives. We need to remember to wake up in the morning, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, looking forward to what we're doing. If you're not hopping out of bed in the morning first thing, excited about what you're going to do that day, you're in the wrong business. Don't waste 50 or 60 years of your life doing the wrong thing, doing something that doesn't make you happy. So you should be excited like a kid. All day long, we should be that way. And that's the first thing we can learn from children, is to enjoy life. Don't forget to stop, smell the roses, man. Have some fun, cut loose, who cares? Act a fool, why not? Go around this crazy thing one time. You ever notice how kids don't mind acting a fool? They get a karaoke box for Christmas, man, and it doesn't matter whether they got a good voice or not, and they're at the top of the stairs bellowing out, the latest, the Taylor Swift song, the top of their lungs. Mom and I are like, oh my gosh. But kids don't care. Why? Because they're having a good time. You and I need to be like that. And here's the next thing we can learn from children. Don't forget to dream. If you ask a child, what do you want to be when you grow up? They don't say, well, I think I'd like to be in middle management at a sanitation company for 40 or 50 years and retire with a gold watch and, live on Social Security till I'm dead. That's not what they say, right? What do they say? They say, I want to be an astronaut. I want to be the president of the United States. I want to be famous. I want to be a singer. I want to be a writer. They've got these huge, big, hairy, audacious goals. They've got these giant dreams. What happened to our dreams? Your enthusiasm will be a result of how big you can visualize your life in the future. Be like a child. Have some fun. Smell the roses. Cut loose. Quit taking yourself so seriously and dream big. The most attractive people I know, the people that I love being around the most, are the ones that are cutting loose and having a good time and enjoying their lives, and they love people and they love their families and they love themselves, and it shows, and they're enjoying their lives, and they realize that if you get to the end of this life and you're 80 years old and you're laying on your deathbed and you finally did it, you finally got $1 million in the savings account, or you finally got 20 properties totally paid off, or you finally got your business to where it was doing over 10 million a year, or whatever your ultimate goals might be. Maybe you wrote 10 books in your lifetime, whatever it was, you're not going to lay there and go, I am so glad that I didn't see my kids, that I didn't spend any time with my wife. I am so glad I got divorced 3 times and I never had any real friends, because I can say I made $1 million. None of us are going to say that. None of us. And we've heard it from 100 different, personal development coaches and speakers and trainers. They said, don't miss the point. Life is the destination. What we do every day. Success is not a destination. Success is enjoying and loving your life and having fun with it. And sure, make as much money as you can. Be as successful as you can. Get famous if you can. But have fun while you're doing it. And if it's making you miserable, get there, then stop. Who cares? The goal is to live a good life and to enjoy every moment of it, because you only get one. That's the dose. Go make it a great week, guys.